Stay black in America, don't leave, don't go anywhere. Truly the greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. America is the #1 greatest economy in the world. Black folks living in America make up the 15th greatest economy in the world. Today I'm going to talk about the cities that white folks are leaving and the cities that black folks are leaving. And the reasons why, right? The #1 city that white people are leaving is San Francisco, California. Taxes are high, crime is not very good, a lot of homelessness, not many jobs. They're getting out of there, man. You figure, Los Angeles, California is #2. Of course, the homeless thing is horrible. And people coming from all over the nation to live in cars in Los Angeles. They say they might have around 200,000 people living in their cars out there because the real estate tax is so high and no jobs and just a pitiful kind of thing. So, second place. The third place white folks are leaving is New York City, the Big Apple. Getting out of New York City. Crime. They don't like the crime in New York City. They don't like the high real estate, the high rent. They don't like the environment, the way it is around there right now. So they're getting out of New York City, man, and they're getting out in droves. And believe it or not, #4 they're getting out of is Washington, D.C. I've seen a lot of migration of white folks coming to Washington, D.C. Used to be from the suburbs, now coming from further places away, other states coming to Washington. Man, they're getting out of here because the allure of the nation's capital is an excellent place to vacation in, but not always a good place to live in, and they find that out. I think the things in D.C. they find out is that terribly high taxes, again, rent terribly high, unemployment 4.6 a month, white people not too bad, maybe 11.9 a month, black folks, but black folks are sticking in here. You got an underclass of black folks. You got 15.5% of the black community living in poverty right here in the nation's capital. So here we go. So the fifth place they're leaving is Seattle, Washington. Getting out of there too for the same thing. Taxes are too high, not making it very friendly for businesses, jobs. Getting out of there. The weather, they don't like the weather in Seattle anymore, so they're getting out of there. The sixth place they're leaving is Boston, Massachusetts. Same kind of thing. A lot of crime, a lot of drugs, high taxes, no jobs, a lot of industry leaving out of there. So they're leaving Boston, Massachusetts. #7 they're leaving is Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Getting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I didn't get really the whole big fact by leaving out of there, but I believe it's always about jobs. Jobs always steer people out of a place. So that's why they're leaving Milwaukee, Wisconsin. A lot of crime there as well. Next place, the 8th place they're leaving is Denver, Colorado. Getting out of Denver, Colorado. Denver, Colorado just legalized marijuana not too long ago. They got a lot of marijuana distilleries up there where they selling and even growing in some places up there. So a little more freedom. But then bringing all that in brings in more population, brings in jobs, a little more crime, things of that nature. So people there, white people, are getting out of Denver and Colorado. And #9 should be no surprise to anybody. Chicago, Illinois. White folks are getting out of Chicago, Illinois. Chicago, Illinois has been in decline since 1980. For all these years, just constant killing, shooting in the street. Can't control nothing, can't catch nobody. This is a horrible kind of situation. So white folks are getting out of the 9th place is Chicago, Illinois. And #10 on the list is Minneapolis, Minnesota. Getting out of Minnesota, a place where where police killed they killed George Floyd. He got justice for it. The family got sued, got money back. But that's the 10th place where white people are fleeing and getting out of that place. Maybe the stigma on it. Maybe they don't want to be around that kind of thing. So they're getting out of it. So there's the top 10 places white people leaving. You got #1 San Francisco, #2 Los Angeles, California, #3 the Big Apple, New York City, #4 Washington, D.C., #5 Seattle, Washington, #6 Boston, Massachusetts, #7 Milwaukee, Wisconsin, #8 Denver, Colorado, #9 Chicago, Illinois, and #10 Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota. So here are the 10 places that black folks are leaving. #1 on the list, black folks are leaving Chicago, Illinois. So that's what they have in common with white folks. White folks are leaving Chicago, Illinois, and so are black folks. #2, Los Angeles, California, also in common with white folks. Black people are getting out of there too. Same kind of reasons. Can't find jobs, Crime is horrible. Taxes are extremely high. Number 3, black folks getting out of Detroit, Michigan. They're rolling out of there, man. The 4th place they're getting out of is St. Louis, Missouri. The 5th place is Cleveland, Ohio, where Ramon James was born at. The 6th place they're leaving out of, black folks leaving out of, is Jackson, Mississippi. The 7th place they're leaving out of is Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yeah, that's the place white folks leaving too, right? And the 8th place black folks leaving, Baltimore, Maryland, getting out of Baltimore, Maryland. And the 9th place, combined the two, New York and Newark, because they're so close together. Black people are fleeing those places. And number 10, Chicago. Black folks are fleeing Chicago. So if I look on my list here, the places that would combine both white and black are leaving are Chicago, Illinois, which is number 1 for black leaving, Los Angeles, which is number 2 for black folks leaving, but probably around number 2 for white folks leaving. And then we got Detroit, black folks leaving out of, and as well as Caucasians getting out of there. So, and we got what else? New York white folks leaving out as well as black. New York and Newark, and then you got Milwaukee, which is Wisconsin. So again, the top 10 places that black folks are leaving. Number 1, Chicago, Illinois. Number 2, Los Angeles, California. Number 3, Detroit. Number 4, St. Louis, Missouri. Number 5, Cleveland, Ohio. Number 6, Jackson, Mississippi. Number 7, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Number 8, Baltimore, Maryland. Number 9, 2 places combined together, New York and Newark. And number 10, Philadelphia. So that cuts down the thing there, and most people are leaving. Of course, the majority of the people are leaving because they want better jobs, a better future for their family. They don't like the high taxes. They don't like the crime. They don't like how things are being run in that particular area. So that's why they're getting out of it. That's white and black in common with that. So, hey, stay black in America. Don't go anywhere. Greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. Subscribe to my channel. Until next time. Bye.